Oh, by the way, how y'all lungs feeling?
Bro.
Can you breathe?
I mean, I called out, so.
You called out?
I really did call out. I didn't go to work.
No cap, bro. I went to work. I saw it the day before when I came home from work. I saw somebody.
Wait, in case anybody's wondering, there's some wildfires going on in Canada.
I think they know.
We're gonna get there, bro.
I think they know.
Just in case.
But I left work the day before, and I had read on like Instagram or like Facebook or something. Somebody said some shit like, "Oh, it smelled like a barbecue outside." I'm like, "What the fuck are these people talking about?"
Yeah,
because it was the day before. But the next day, I went to work in the morning. It was I still didn't see nothing, didn't smell nothing. I was like, all right, whatever. Chilling at work. I'm like, all right, let me go on break. Bro, I walked out in the city at fucking 12 p.m. and I was like, am I in an episode of the Narcos?
Yeah.
Well, why is everything have an orange tint, bro?
Am I in Mexico? I think it's in Breaking Bad, yeah.
I had to turn on Future, bro. Mexico.
Yo, I'm in Mexico, 1985.
I didn't even really notice it, to be honest.
I was high.
No, I'm just oblivious to everything. I was like, oh, it looks a little cloudy. And then I noticed that it smelled like a barbecue, and I was like, "There's no way niggas is barbecuing already." Like this,
yo, you live in your own fucking world.
I really, I'm demented
because I walked outside and I was like, I can barely breathe. Like
I felt like I was breathing fine.
I was breathing, and I was like, all right, I gotta go back inside. I can't even stand outside.
Man had walking sleep apnea. Yo.
I came back inside. I was all congested in my chest and shit. I was
Jesus,
like,
yo.
It was fucking. That was fucking smoke, nigga.
I went into the fucking shower to get ready for work. It was like 12 o'clock. Like what you said, noon?
Yeah.
It's like 12 o'clock. I came out that motherfucker at like 1:30. I came out here. This whole living room was pitch black. All I saw was fucking orange sky, yo. I was like, yo,
it's the end of the world.
I'm not going to work.
What in the Mad Max?
I'm like, yo, this is not. I was like, yo, what is it? Mad Max Thunderdome outside? What is that? Fucking Fury Road?
Yeah, that's
about to be niggas coming down the street with fucking doom buggies and spiked bats and clown horns and shit.
Wow.
That's funny that the first thing we think about is like, yo, I'm not going to work.
It was kind of wild. I was mad I was at work. I was like, y'all wilding for having us here.
Yeah, I heard a lot of
I was like, yo, this is why you got to take it upon yourself to just call out, nigga.
I mean, I would have if I'd known that was going to happen. But I walked out my crib at fucking
it wasn't bad in the morning because Kelvin, he was like, it wasn't bad in the morning.
At all.
Yeah.
But in the afternoon, that was the peak of that shit. And that's when I woke up and I was like, whoa.
But I'm mad because they said it was going to be worse the next day and it wasn't. It was better.
No, it's pretty. And today was fine. I feel like today was normal, right?
It's over. Hopefully.
Yeah,
over,
I mean,
right?
they still have the air quality. They still have the air quality warning and shit up, but I mean, it seems fine.
It's over.
Seems better than it was the other day. That shit was crazy.
Oh, Wednesday was the fucking peak.
It just smelled a little smoky, you know?
How'd that happen? Was it like
I opened the window and it smelled like smoke and ass, nigga.
Definitely smelled like wild brimstone.
I don't know where the ass came from.
Like plague, nigga. Pestilence.
It definitely looked like that era.
Like, yo, the fucking horsemen about to come down, nigga.
Was it like actual wildfire? Like natural wildfire, like in Canada?
Yo, I don't know. I've read an article that it wasn't natural, that it started from like a campfire. Some shit.
Yo, that's the. Can you imagine the nigga that did that?
We gotta stomp these niggas, bro.
But you know what was weird? It actually like a bunch of the wildfire. There was a bunch of wildfires that spanned all across Canada, all the way to the west coast of Canada.
That's crazy.
That all happened at the same time. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Because I think some states on in the western, part of the United States, they're experiencing some shit too. I think Portland is experiencing some shit, like Oregon. So I'm like, yo, there was a map that I saw where, they were highlighting, they were using little fire icons or whatever to highlight where the fires, and it was like all like one line across Canada from East Coast to West Coast. So I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Now, I mean, I'm not familiar with the geography of Canada, but if they have enough forest to cover from the west to the east, I don't know if they have
all in like a perfect fucking line.
I don't know. I don't live there. I don't know. But if they do, like, that's how fires work.
That's just gonna spread all the way across the country
easily. fire?
The pictures from it is.
But you know what? I don't know when this shit started though.
Like, I mean, like crazy. Unless there's like anything dividing it. I don't know the geography. Like I said, well, like if you got rivers or
I'm pretty sure
man-made anything in between.
Yeah,
of course, like that'll probably.
But I mean, like everything was just like adjacent.
But if it's one long ass road, that's
no, it's not one long ass line. I'm pretty sure, like you said, there's like cities, towns, and shit in between. But everything was for the most part adjacent.
But if there's anything in between, it's crazy if the fire just was like, oh yeah, fuck that.
I don't know. I mean, I read that these wildfires could start by like lightning or whatever, but I think this one was started.
So I think
this one was man-made.
It says
it was an accident or something.
It says more than 1,400% of the normal amount of acres has burned for this time of the year. So 8.7 million acres so far in 2023, which is the size of Vermont.
Holy shit.
Burned. That's crazy. It says dry, hot weather also breeds more lightning.
Yeah.
Half of Canada's wildfires are started by lightning, the other half by humans.
What about this one?
I think this one was human from what I read.
I'm trying to see.
Yeah, niggas know I can't read.
I know. It doesn't really say about this one, but I think it was like just dry, hot weather. I'm not sure if it was like an actual person that started it.
Yo, Matthew says man-made. We got to off that nigga.
Could you imagine if it was though?
What if it was the nigga that started?
God damn it, Tyler!
Yeah, Dad, it's spreading. Don't worry.
Get in the fucking house.
It'll sort itself out.
Yo, imagine it was just some nigga chilling in his goddamn trailer park, all right, drinking PBR, smoking a cigarette, and he's like looking at fucking Golden Girls or some shit on his TV. And he just like throws his cigarette, just falls asleep, and then wakes up. Shit. Everything's ablaze.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh shit!" Just runs away.
Elmo.
Yeah.
Everything's ablaze, and this thing is just like,
whoa. There's nothing you could do at that point. Like, what do you do? You started a wildfire.
I think I should evacuate.
Yeah, this is looking kind of bad. Acres of damage.
If I start a blaze like that, I'm gonna look both ways and walk away, bro. What are we talking about?
Niggas gonna know it's me.
I'm not. What am I gonna do? Admit it? It's done.
It's done. Yo.
What do you want me to do?
Smoke. Nah, you facing some sort of like.
Who gonna stop me?
Hefty fine, bro.
Hefty fine? I did.
It's some jail time, bro.
A hefty fine? What kind of fine is that? Yo, 30.
I don't know what if they got cameras of you pulling out of certain roads and no, like they were like, oh,
I'm running away from the fire. I'm running away from the fire that I saw that happen. Yeah, so I'm running away.